So we're underway then. This is action. Oh my goodness, what a sharp southpaw left hand from the boxer wearing red, and that is Pakistan's 20-year-old Qudratullah. Comes in here with a bronze medal from the Islamic Solidarity Games that were held in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia last year. So not his first multi-sport event, but Pakistan have looked really good at this Commonwealth Games so far, and is a razor-sharp start by the 20-year-old. But now the 30-year-old John Davule in his second Commonwealth Games appearance, looking to impose his mature physicality and push the 20-year-old sharp-shooting southpaw backwards in this all-port-sided affair.
That's a very strong backhand there from Ullah, who we wanted to emulate the win that Afzal Khan had yesterday through to the next round. They're looking very sharp from Pakistan.
Pakistan have looked very good. And remember, the Pakistan captain Fatima Zahara had a terrific win yesterday for Pakistan to make it 2 wins out of 2 on the opening day of action. Soldier in the Pakistan military there is looking to hook off that southpaw right jab, feinting over the front foot. Davule closing the gap, searching for the right jab to the body. Both men demonstrating plenty of speed as they go in search of the range behind their lead southpaw right hand. Reaching for the left cross upstairs was Ullah. And looking to counter down to the body was Davule. Policeman away from the boxing ring. Imagine that he operates a pretty quiet beat down in Fiji. Beautiful right jab followed by a left cross from Ullah, but it was countered as he was looking to escape from Davule.
Davule's trying to find the gap there to land that right hook. You can see that Ullah's carrying that backhand a little bit low, and he's looking for the space. You can see he's throwing it there again.
Good right hook to the body a few moments ago from Davule. Just bringing that left leg through on that forward foray was Ullah. Good defense with the gloves from Davule to repel the incoming right jab. Sometimes the jab can be thrown as a decoy. Don't intend to land with it, but perhaps blind the opponent and then bring the left hand over the top like that. But again, Ullah not quite taking his feet with him. Smart movement with the feet, and then a nice lead right hook from Davule to make the 20-year-old pay, catching him with that shot. But there's a right jab in response from Ullah.
Ullah just looking a little bit to have slowed down here. He started at such a fast tempo, and he's slowed down a little bit to Davule's pace, and I think that's the experience shining through there from Davule, trying to control the pace of the round a little bit better.
Intriguing first 3 minutes of boxing, both men enjoying success on the touch of gloves. Watch this blistering start. Hold that left cross out of the southpaw stance from Ullah. But there was success for Davule as well in this all southpaw affair. But 4 of the 5 judges preferring the work of Ullah. Judge number 1 from Morocco preferring the work of Davule. Ullah taking the first round on a 4-1 split. So again, contrasting approaches. Ullah taking a seat, being toweled and cooled down by his coach. Davule electing to remain up on his feet. See boxers do that sometimes.
Round 2.
As we move into the second round. The first round was a terrifically competitive affair, edged on a 4-1 split by Qudratullah of Pakistan, the 2-time reigning national champion. Davule of Fiji, so much experience under his belt. There's a ramrod right jab shot on a steep upward trajectory, catching the advancing Ullah. And Davule just looking to time his man here now with that lead right stick. Beautiful right cross, left cross behind a right jab from Ullah, who's just looking to utilize that speed of hand and foot that he possesses here now.
He's got a lovely double jab, and he's just trying to use that to his best advantage to get inside. Like you said, Davule is just trying to time him as he's coming in with that to land punches of his own. And there was the right hook I was talking about. He's looking for again and again. He's just, I think he can see a gap, and he's trying to catch Ula with it.
It's almost a gazelle-like hook that Davule throws on occasion. His feet leaving the canvas in the manner of Olympic champion. First man to regain the heavyweight title, Floyd Patterson. Looking for the left, cross over the top, but again, not taking his feet with him, so not finding the range.
No, and Ula made him pay there.
So approaching the halfway stage of this second round. Coming a little bit untidy, this one. After the first phase of attack is inaccurate, the two men invariably finding themselves chest to chest, shoulder to shoulder, and neither man able to work away on the inside. Infighting, an art in itself, of course, as the heads have come together rather forcefully. Ula wincing after that, coming together on the inside. Becoming increasingly untidy, this one. The referee having her hands full. Right hook to the body was a solid shot. Followed up with another left hook to the body of the scything variety from Davule, but the boxers finding themselves increasingly in this type of posture, arms entwined, not able to free them and work at short range.
I think it's more suited to Davule being closer into the clinch, but still he's not having that much success, but he's looking for those shots to the body to try and slow Ula down.
Well, problems here for Davule because it's going to be doctor point for failing to keep his head up. Point deduction coming in the second round. That will be removed from the total score. Left hand followed by a sweeping right hook. Wasn't too far away from Davule, but again, holding on the inside, and you get the impression that, again, he's a mature athlete, 30 years of age. He's probably at his peak physically, but yet he's not looking to free those hands and work on the inside, rather content to wrestle and waltz his man around. And surely that's where he should be looking to impose his physicality against a comparatively callow Qudratullah. But Ula taking the first round in a 4-1 split. Brief cameos of success for the man in red, but he was aggressive. So how will the judges score the second round, a round in which the man in blue was doctor point for failing to keep his head up?
Davule had some good success. That lovely right hook there, which landed on the chin. He's been trying to land that for the whole fight, and it was a very good shot. He is also targeting the body well to try and slow Ula down.
And it is a 3-2 split in favor of Davule. Judges 3, 4 and 5 preferring the work of the man from Fiji, but again, because of that point deduction, you see that he is trailing across the board with 3 minutes of boxing remaining.
Round 3.
Just being warned by the referee there to both keep their heads up, which Davule didn't listen to.
So into the third and final round then of a contest that is interestingly poised, but the advantage lies with the man in red, Qudratullah, the 2025 Islamic Solidarity Games bronze medalist from last year, leading but looking to storm. Will launch a storming fight back is Davule, because he's trailing on all 5 scorecards, 19 points to 18 for 4 of the 5 judges, and 20 points to 17 for judge number 2. So he knows that he needs a massive final round here if it is going to go to the scorecards. Of course, in this beautiful sport of boxing, there is always the possibility of taking your man out inside the distance. So Davule, in his second Commonwealth Games, is going to have to bring it and leave it all in the ring here now. But that's nice punch picking without reply from Ula.
Ula trying to keep the range there, but Davule falling in again.
And again, he's not taking the opportunity to work. Rather, he's content to accept the clinch, and that is precious time elapsing through the hourglass here, and time is not on his side because he's trailing for all 5 scoring judges. But again, without sending your man to the floor, if he can produce a dominant round, it would make things interesting on the scorecards. And again, he's going to be docked another point here, so that really does put him in the realm of needing a knockout. He was docked a point in round number 2 for failing to keep his head up. He's been warned for the same infringement. So not only is he trailing on the scorecards, the marauding style that he brings, if he's warned for that infringement or any other infringement in the remaining minute of this round, he will be disqualified, and he's been spoken to about the same infringement again. He really is walking a tightrope here.
I think he's trying to use his physicalities against Ula, but in doing so, he's putting his head in close, holding, and not using his advantages of the experience he should have of being in close as a fighter. Ula trying to be up on his toes, keeping it long.
Again, Ula can afford to enter bout management mode here now.
Some nice footwork on display from the man from Pakistan. Really trying again for that right hook, and again.
Not too far away, just disrupting the boxing stance of Ula on the 10-second clapper. Almost a haymaker of a lead right hook there, but he hasn't produced the dominant final 3 minutes that he needed. So the experienced figure of Davule is going to be exiting the Commonwealth Games in his first contest here in Glasgow. Never stopped pressing and going for the stoppage that he needed in the 3rd round, but he just couldn't get his timing or his distance right in the final 3 minutes.
No, and that was a heavy fall over there for both fighters. Just a little bit messy in the ring for the pair of them. The style's not quite matching, really.
So one suspects it's going to be Qudratullah who will go through to the round of 16. And the man who awaits in the next preliminary round is the reigning champion from Birmingham 4 years ago, one of the Northern Ireland team boxing captains, Jude Gallagher, who received a bye in the round of 32. And again, body language so instructive, and Davule looks bitterly disappointed. Wasn't able to find the range consistently enough tonight, and docked a point in round 2 and round 3 as well.
By unanimous decision, in the red corner, Qudratullah.
So Qudratullah,
and please show your appreciation
a
for the
unanimous point decision victor over Jone Davule, who exiting the Commonwealth Games stage. It was a spirited effort, but he just wasn't consistent enough in terms of finding his distance or his timing tonight. And this man showed some terrific cameos of quality, Qudratullah, with his speed and his punch selection.
And another win for Pakistan, who are doing extremely well at this Commonwealth Games so far.